Welcome to the channel. I'm Tony the Technician. Today we're going to be going into the Amazon tool deals for the week. These are either going to be items that are on sale, items that even at their full price or list price I believe to be good deals, or items I find interesting would like your guys' input on if you guys have used them. All of these items will be linked down in the description for you guys if you guys are interested. I'll have two additional links that says tools and tools continued. Those two links will take you to a long list of items that I've went over in the past, so that's all there for you guys. But if you guys enjoyed today's video, please make sure to smash that thumbs up. And if you guys haven't subscribed, make sure to subscribe. We try to do these videos every single Friday, so let's go ahead and get into it. First item up is the Milwaukee combination wrench set. This is a non-ratcheting set. It is at $110, down from a list price of $150. I did look it up. I think Home Depot sells it for around $150, $160, or $70. Way too high. Maybe for the rationing version, that'd be fair. I mean, you do get really good coverage here, and it's a really nice set. But Milwaukee hand tools can be kind of overpriced at times. So really the best time to buy Milwaukee hand tools, if you're looking at them, is to catch them on sale, because that is typically the price that they should just be. But I do like this set. I like the case that they're in, the organizer. There you can see 8 through 22, no skips. You kind of got that flat panel. It's kind of got a dish to it in the center. And then you do have teeth up in the open end. I'm not sure how well we can see it, but a little bit more aggressive teeth. Kind of reminds me of some of my Matco ones, but I've used them and fitment seems to be good on the ones that I've used. Been really pleased with them. I think $110 for this set is a good price. They've really been as high as like $120 on Amazon and as low as like $105 or so, but it's very seldom that you'll catch them closer to the 100. But I don't typically see these on Amazon at that list price, which isn't unheard of. For this set, 4.8 stars, 668 ratings. Next up, we're looking at an endoscope. I'm not specifically saying this one only. I'm just saying if you don't have a borescope or endoscope, these things can be phenomenal. They don't have to be expensive. If you're somebody that you don't think you'll use it very often, no need to go out and spend $100, $200 on one. Don't get me wrong. They can get very nice. I don't know. You know, you can get some really good resolution, some really high-end quality, some really good features, attachments, but it does come at a price. But they are such a handy tool to have, and you don't need to break the bank to own one. I don't know how many times this thing has saved my butt or allowed me to get to things and inspect things to see if there were leaks or to see if something was loose or anything, or, you know, if you just drop a nut down your distributor hole and you need to, you know, maybe find out if the nut's laying on the camshaft or if it fell into the oil pan. You know, that's just a possibility. I'm not saying that that happened. But these things can be extremely handy, and they don't need to be expensive. Now, the cheaper ones, yes, they're going to, you know, have lower resolution, not as many features, a little bit cheaper attachments, but they still do the job, and they can still save your butt. This is 1920p HD, 8 LED lights built into it. Now, some of them will use the camera, the snake, whatever you want to call it. You can get those in different lengths. This is 16.6 feet. This one's semi-rigid. It's got like a rubber coating on it. It's waterproof. You can still, you know, dip the thing in oil, whatever. Still works. But some of them are semi-rigid, so like you flex it and it might return a little bit. So you just kind of got to overbend it. They're super flexible. But then some of them have like, I can't think of the word, like a spiral cord that really when you bend it to wherever you want, like that's it, it's in that spot and like holds that position really well. And then there's ones with rotating camera ends where you can just control the end of the camera, so those ones get more expensive. But $30 for this one, down from a list price of $38. Really good price, something very basic, but they do get more advanced if you're looking for something like that. But I don't think this is a bad option for those that are trying to keep it cheap and just have one on hand. 4.6 stars, 2,172 ratings. Next up, we're looking at the Malco Connect quick drivers. This is a 3-piece set. You can buy them individually. I've mentioned this in the past. This has a list price of $50. I don't think they ever actually sell at $50, but it's down to $32.77, which I think is a good price for these. They did sell at $50 for a while, came down to $38, went up to $45, and now they're down to 32, which I think is a great price for these. You get a stubby, a standard length, and then you get the kind of standard length ratcheting. And I've heard really good things about these. I like kind of that classic acetate handle, the bit locking mechanism, and like I said, you can get them individual as well. Basically $16 to $18 for each one. At $32, that's a really good deal or savings when you buy all three together. This has 4.5 stars, 80 ratings. Next up, we're looking at one that I don't have experience with. I just thought was more interesting than anything. Would like your guys' input on it. This one is on sale, but it's more of an item I thought was interesting. Now, I have 4 different brands of extra long double box end ratcheting wrenches. Absolutely love them. You can get a lot of torque on things with them. You need to be careful with them because of how much torque you can get. But this whole double flex head kind of has me questioning things. In my mind, I think it's a good idea because there are certain situations where having that double flex could be really handy. But at the same time, I already fight hurting myself with just a single free-floating flex head. Now you're giving me something that is almost 2 feet long with a double free-floating flex head. I feel like with the amount of length on here, if I slip or break something loose, or if this thing moves while I'm trying to apply torque, I'm going to annihilate my hand on whatever sharp object is in range. I feel like that would be my luck. In some aspects, I feel like this is a really cool design, and I could definitely see where it would be handy, but in the same sense, I feel like I would just straight annihilate myself using these. Now, this is a brand that I don't have any experience with. Dyson, I don't think that's the same as the vacuum company. This is the upgraded double jointed extra long flex head ratcheting wrenches. 6-piece set, 8 through 19 millimeter. So you're going to have a different size on each end. 72 tooth mechanism, chrome vanadium steel, 12-point design. It's got kind of that gray nickel coating on it. So yeah, I just thought it was an interesting design. Honestly, it's not price bad. Definitely more weekend warrior DIY. I know plenty of us that have used these in the professional field. Even with professional brands, you're going to break these. You're going to split the ends or break it at the flex joint. So you need to have something that you can get replaced. I highly doubt you're going to be able to easily get these replaced. But I think for weekend warriors, if you feel like this is a design that would be handy for you, I think this is a really good price for that. I myself would probably just injure myself using these, but I don't think they're price bad. 4.5 stars, 1,376 ratings. Next up is a 4-tier power tool organizer. Now, I bought one of the first ones on the market many years ago. There were 2 options online, and they were both extremely expensive for what they are. Mine is made of wood, and you can easily make it yourself with about $20 in wood. But since then, over the years, they have become very popular, and now there are a ridiculous amount of options out there. This one I just came across, thought it had some cool features, figured I'd share it. This is much nicer than the one that I own. Same idea, just made of metal and has some attachments and stuff. So this one has the top shelf. You got 3 shelves, and then you got your hanging shelf for your power tools. On the side here, you got a screwdriver organizer. You have a power outlet. On the other end, you have some hooks and another organizer over here. So, I mean, some really good organizers on there. And it looks like they bolt on, so it's not like they're going to just come off or flop around and be loose. It says it can support up to 150 pounds per shelf, maybe the whole thing. I don't know, load bearing per pack. I don't even know what that means. Per like shelf or like per the whole assembly per pack. The only thing I don't like about this is there's no way that shelving organizer fit inside of that box. That's got to be fake. No, the thing that I don't like about this one is that the shelves are wires. I don't like that. I want a flat metal, so I would probably just, if I bought this one specifically, I'd probably just go out with a piece of sheet metal or a piece of wood and lay it on top of the shelves. Just because I don't like the wire ones. You put chargers up there, you put fluid, you put anything up there and it's tipping over, it's not standing up straight, you can't organize things. 4.5 stars, 64 ratings. Next up is a Duratech product. This is going to be more for weekend warriors DIYers than it is the professionals, but still a really good deal on this. $32 down from a list price of $38. Just some crow's foot wrenches with some extensions in EVA foam organizer. The EVA foam, not for everybody. This one does tend to take up a little bit of extra space. They could have condensed in a little bit more, but you got some good coverage here, both metric and SAE. 10 millimeter through 22 and 3/8 through 7/8 chrome vanadium steel. But if you don't have some crow's feet on hand, they're just handy to have for, I find myself needing them more for when I need to finish torquing an assembly or whatever I'm working on. Like, I typically find myself in a situation where I tighten it down as much as possible with a ratcheting wrench or a wrench, and then I don't, for the longest time, didn't have a good variety of crow's foot wrenches. So I just, give it the old 1-2 pull as hard as you can with the wrench, and yeah, that's torqued. But what's nice is the fact that you can just toss these on a torque wrench. Now, keep in mind that when you use these on a torque wrench, you need to take into account the extension that's adding on, and there's a math equation that you can figure out. So there is a little bit of math to it, but at least you can torque your fasteners to what the necessary torque rating is, whereas a lot of the times you find yourself in those situations where you can't just get a socket on it. So not everything has to be expensive, especially if you're only using it in situations like that. I didn't need to go out and spend $150 on a crow's foot wrench set for when I'm only using them a handful of times a year. So definitely geared more towards weekend warriors, DIYers. 4.6 stars, 1,290 ratings. And then last up for this week's Amazon tool deals is the Handee clamp. Now, this was actually an item that was sent to me when they became a company. It had to have been like 8 years ago, something like that. And this was the only one on the market. Never seen anything like it. Had no idea what I was going to use this for. And then I realized just how handy this Handee clamp was. And now I think the patent must be up or something, because now, or China just doesn't care. There are a ridiculous amount of knockoffs just like this. The Handee clamp is made in the USA. This specific one is made in the USA. It is a little bit more expensive. You can get a 3-pack from China for this price, different sizes. But if you want to support USA, you want to support a small brand or small business, this is definitely one to do so. This is for, you can use these for hose clamps, compressing hose clamps. But what I primarily use this for is when I'm working by myself and I find myself in a situation where maybe I'm removing a fastener underneath the vehicle or inside the vehicle, and the other side of the fastener has a nut on it and it's on the inside or opposite of wherever I am, and you're sitting there trying to loosen something and you can't. This, you can get down there, you can tighten it on the fastener, and you can basically prop it up against something to then lock it down so you can go inside or outside and remove the fastener. I don't know how many times over the last 6 to 8 years I've used this, but it has saved my butt. Saved me from frustration a lot. Basically, you're adjusting this splined adjusting nut at the bottom, and it is allowing this over here to open up, and you put the head of a nut or bolt in there against the two faces. You tighten it down on there, and you basically use that to hold it while you go and break the fastener loose. Or just like these hose clamps up here, you can use it to compress those, which is really nice as well. Obviously, this is just an example of its purpose, but you get the idea behind it. So $24.50 for this, down from a list price of $29. 4.6 stars, 675 ratings. Like I said, made in the USA, small business. But every once in a while, you will see this down to about $21. But definitely a nice, handy tool to have on hand. That's it as far as this week's Amazon tool deals. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to smash that thumbs up. Once again, all these items are linked down in the description for you guys. And if you guys haven't subscribed, make sure to subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.